This oceanfront condo was completely torn apart, and today we're finally in the rebuilding phase.
From design decisions that almost stopped us in our tracks,
To cabinets, countertops, and a mistake that we didn't see coming, stay with us because this remodel is almost done. Hey everyone, we're back at our most recent oceanfront condo Airbnb remodel.
if you missed the first video, make sure you go back and watch that one so you can see where we started.
But today, we're taking you through the rebuilding stages of this project and showing you how everything is finally coming back together.
We start by walking you through the design game plan and some of the decisions that had to be made behind the scenes.
And let me tell you, some of these choices were actually a lot harder than we expected, especially with this being an oceanfront property where everything has to flow just right.
So let's talk about the ceilings throughout the unit. Here in the front room, you'll see we have popcorn ceilings. Normally we'd scrape them. What we decided to do in this unit, we're gonna put shiplap right over the popcorn. That will create a little extra space. We're gonna paint this an accent color, and it'll help us so we can relocate the light in the center of the room. In the front room, we're gonna stain it. Come on this way. And here, where the popcorn is, we're gonna put the shiplap up and we're gonna stain it. So, shiplap in here, shiplap in the other room, and it eliminates the popcorn ceiling at the same time.
So for the bedroom plan, we are going to do the tongue and groove wood on the ceiling, but we're going to paint it blue. We're going to get rid of the existing tile floors and put in the wood-looking plank tile. We are going to add 2 sconce lights to either side of the bed and a center light in the middle of the room that will be connected to a switch. And then of course, we're going to find the right furniture to stage it. For the great room, we're also going to do the tongue and groove wood on the ceiling, and we are going to stain it in this room. And we're going to move the location of that electrical for the fan, but we're going to put a chandelier in the middle of the room. And then we're going to get new drapery and stage this room as well to make it look as good as we can. In the bathroom, we're going to take out this vanity, replace it with something larger and more countertop space. We're going to remove the mirror, replace that, take out the lighting, and replace that with something more modern. Now, the challenge for us in this condo was selecting the floors throughout the condo that will go with the existing wall tile in the bathroom because we don't want to rip that out. So this is the one we ended up on, and I think it's going to look good, but we'll see when it's actually installed. But here's the plan for it. We're gonna do black fixtures, and we're gonna replace that cabinet over the toilet that was way too deep with one that makes a lot more sense. The biggest thing is to just modernize this bathroom while still keeping the tile on the walls. Finally, we are going to scrape the ceiling so we can have a modern, smooth ceiling in this room.
One of the biggest challenges so far has been selecting the stain color for the ceiling in the great room.
The floor tile we chose has this really nice grayish brown tone, but the problem is most stains are either very gray or very brown, and nothing felt quite right.
So we're still actually actively working on that decision, but the good news is we're able to easily narrow down the bedroom ceiling color options.
We landed on 2 blue paint color choices, and Hudson actually helped us finalize that decision, which made that part way easier.
Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I'm just trying to see which painted wood looks best on these ceilings.
This is your favorite? Why?
I think because it'll just pop out of the, it'll like really pop against the like light colors. It's like a medium, so I think it'll look good.
Hey! We now have the 1x1 on the ceiling, and we're getting ready for the shiplap. We're gonna put it in the other room. This gray-blue color in the ceiling. We replaced some of the drywall in the kitchen that had some mold. put some Durarock up, and we're gonna put the backsplash so it's heavier and it'll help hold the adhesive better. We're getting there,
Yep, we
one
are.
step at a time.
So in the bedroom, we're doing this bluish color. If you can show them, Frank, the blue color that we're doing. It's supposed to be good for sleeping. And then we're going to be doing a stained wood ceiling in the living room. So we're excited to see it come together, but doing this allowed us to put the electric for an overhead light, which there was no overhead light in this room at all. So that will be connected to the switch as you come in. It also allowed us to hide, there was cable lines running all over where you could see it in front of the wall, and now they're hidden behind the wall and look much better. So we're here dressed up because it's Frank's birthday today, but we're still working on the renovation.
Happy birthday to me.
We literally just got the floors finished and grounded today. So now it's all about just getting everything back in. We have cabinets coming next, then countertops, then furniture. So exciting, we're getting a lot closer. So we're gonna give you a sneak peek of what it is looking like at this stage.
So we just got the floors in, and they just got the ceiling in the bedroom. If you look down, we went with a grayish brown look, and we went for a grayish blue tone for the ceiling. We thought it would just look like a little beachy, and it would just give the place a little vibe. And I think it'll look great when it's done.
So it's time to finalize our kitchen selections, and we've selected this quartz. But the top backsplash you're seeing is the darker color that picks up those color tones in the quartz. But there's also the lighter color tones in the quartz, which the lighter tile picks up perfectly. So we're just trying to figure out which one we want to go with and what's gonna look the best before committing. And of course, Hudson has his opinion, so let's see what he selected.
Is that the backsplash you choose
Yep.
to go with the ceiling?
I think it just look good because it just has that like grayish tone to it that I think will tie it all together. And I really think it will just look really good when we finish the place.
We still have some things to do after this place is finished. So most important, we gotta get it done so we can get people in and renting it and they can enjoy it. And yeah, so I wanna finish all these walls. That's my big thing. Get the cabinets in, shoe mold because we have a little bit of gap where the flooring went in, fix some things, and we're ready to go.
I can't wait to see the final result when it is finished.
So now let's talk about the kitchen, because this was a tricky one. That water heater is in that weird closet and there's just no way around it. So here's what I chicken scratched on the back of a piece of paper to have a full-size microwave, a larger sink. We're still gonna have the smaller dishwasher and range. But on this side, we're going to hide the water heater behind the fridge. And then we're going to have a pantry cabinet because we really need that extra storage space. So we're trying to fit in as many cabinets as we can in this little kitchen. The trash pullouts are going to be great, again, for space saving, and it'll just look better than a trash can. So when I brought this 2 cabinets in stock, this is what we came up with on paper as our final layout. If you guys wanna know, the island is in the middle, but here's what I'm planning for it to look like. So we are going to turn the island from what we originally had discussed once we looked at the sizing of everything, and we're going to have a chandelier hanging over the island, and the island will serve as our dining table.
Guess what? The cabinets are finally being installed.
This is one of those moments where you really start to see the space come together.
Once cabinets are done, it stops feeling like a construction zone and starts feeling like a home, or in this case, an Airbnb.
I think that's the go.
Now that cabinets are installed and we're almost done, we are starting to have some of the furniture that we've been ordering arrive. We've done the second coat on the ceiling in the bedroom. That's looking amazing. We have the vanity for the bathroom delivered, so that will be installed soon. Here's what the kitchen looks like right now. We are still working on the ceiling in the great room. And our biggest holdup is still the stain color. We just can't make a final decision on that. All right, so here's the final reveal about how those floors we pick look with the tile. What do y'all think? Let us know. The vanity is being installed. We're almost done, still have the drawers to go. We have the new modern light over there. We have the TVs coming, which is great, and the wall sconce is up. Little by little, we are getting there. They just templated the countertops today, so we should have those within the next week.
Since the countertops were about to arrive, we were really pressed to finalize the stain color.
And after trial, after trial, after trial, we finally landed on the perfect solution.
It was definitely worth taking the extra time because this one decision ties together the entire space.
Look what a perfect match we were able to finally get with the ceiling stain to the floor colors. This was such an ordeal, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. And the final solution was to whitewash the pine first and then use the classic gray over it. And it really came out to be the perfect color that we were looking for the whole time. And here's how it's looking at the moment. It's so exciting.
At this point, the countertops finally arrived.
Which means we're officially about 1 week away from completing the project.
And that final stretch always feels like the longest, but it's also the most exciting.
Now, the countertops look absolutely amazing, and we are thrilled with how everything turned out.
However, after they were installed, I realized that the island overhang was too big. It was supposed to line up with the countertops across the way.
Thankfully, the granite company was excellent and resolved the issue quickly.
However, it did take extra time that we weren't planning for and a ton of extra dust since they had to cut the countertops to the correct dimensions inside the condo.
So we thought we had the backsplash selected, but when I walked into the flooring company, I saw this amazing tile I had never seen before. It had just come in, and right away I knew it was the exact tile I wanted to use. It was unique, it was beautiful, shiny, the perfect blue-gray color that we were looking for. And look how amazing this turned out. It's so unique. I've never seen this before, so we're so excited.
Okay, so we're here at the condo. It's late at night, just trying to get it cleaned a little bit. We're about to get furniture in. We're just doing those final punch list items. Of course, it's that point where it feels like it's never gonna end.
After a long night of staging, we're finally ready for the big reveal.
And trust us, you do not want to miss how this turned out.
So be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on the final big reveal and future projects just like this one.
I didn't say record yet.